Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first stream in 2026. I'm gonna have to remind myself to say it properly, as probably everybody else does when referring to the year, right? Probably gonna make a couple of mistakes calling it 2025 still. Whenever saying stuff like that. But anyway, the first stream of the new year. I hope everybody had a wonderful new year. I mean, mine wasn't really anything special necessarily, but it was good. It was fun. Just being with family, just eating together, playing some board games. For example, we played some Monopoly, Risk. We played some Colonists of Catan, for example. And, like I said, we ate. And, of course, we watched fireworks together. Didn't light anything up myself. I'm not really doing any of that for probably the last 10, 15 years. I don't think I've lit up any fireworks myself. Mainly because it is hella expensive. And I'd rather watch other people burn money and just watch the show. I am a cheap Dutch. What can I say? It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I hope everybody having a wonderful new year. And hope everybody will have a wonderful new year ahead of them. Right, let's play some more of the Last Starship. Let's have some fun in this game. In the last live stream, I believe I was working on improving the gas collector that we had. And my plans for that one was to, improve the gas collector, make it bigger, allow us to gather more gas and make more different items. Now, it didn't really go according to plan because I was also planning on building like a big cargo ship and everything. But the gas collector itself already took a huge chunk of time out of the stream. And I wasn't actually able to complete it in its entirety. So I did do a little off-camera work. It's still not like 100% complete, but it is good enough for this stream, I would say. So yeah. That's where we're going to continue. And today we're going to focus on trying to progress a little bit more using this gas collector. And yes, the gas collector looks like a fish. And yes, I made it a Nemo fish. I made it orange. Now, of course, I know a clownfish also needs some like red and black stripes in certain locations. Haven't really gone through the effort to do that yet. But we got a Nemo, and such is the name of the ship, Nemo, and the DBSC stands for the Dutch Booster Space Company, if I remember it correctly. So yes, we got ourselves a ship, a fish, and it's going swimmingly. So that is amazing. But yeah, Bill, good to see you there. Good to see you there in the chat, and Brand, and everybody else who's lurking in the shadows. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Let me take a sip of my tea real quick. And let's also put some more tea in my mug, because the tea that's in my mug right now, it's a bit cold. Let's get some more fresh hot tea in there. There you go. All right, so let's play. So, where are we when it comes to the Stargate? With the Stargate, we need to do phase 6 going into 7. Yes. There you go. So we need to bring I can't speak English. I can read English apparently. The Nubidium ingots. We need to sell a bunch of those. We need to craft and sell those. And we need some stable Zeleon gas. Now, the ingots, I think they're already done or almost done. Because we already have been mining those in a previous stream. Let's see, what is this? Nemo, no storage for fuel. No storage. No storage. Yeah, the storage thing is really a problem. Also for this one, our mining slash factory ship, it had been doing so well for a long time, but now we're having all sorts of storage problems. Yeah, we've already been mining and gathering some and making some of that. We have 47 of those right now of the Nubium ingots. So we're just gonna have to mine some more of that. So that means that we are probably just gonna have to get this ship out of here. Let's stop using the interstellar logistics right there for a moment. And let us move towards there. Of course, some of our drones are still outside. Because the storage is full again. Let me see if I can temporarily fix that. We're just making a temporary storage where they can put in the stuff. There you go. Are drones still out? We haven't moved that far. Where the heck are my drones? We're just moving a little bit. Can't be that far away. Create storage. Oh, it's already full again. I need to make more, maybe? There you go. I'll remove these storages later, though. Oh, they are, right. Make more over there, too. They're picking up that stuff instead. There you go. Alright, that's better. Drones are still deployed, it says, though. I don't know what's up with that. Where are the drones at? They're supposed to be, like, right there. Why aren't they coming aboard? Alright, well, I don't know for sure. Let's just jump. We'll just buy some more new drones, I suppose. I thought it would fix the problem, but apparently it doesn't. Then yeah, let's just buy some new drones here, because we probably lost them now. Let's see, yeah, one on board only. Let's buy some more. Perfect. And then, yeah, these storages are gonna have to go. But yeah, I still don't understand the problem that we're having with storage in this game. Because I'm like giving a certain amount of storage, then I'm telling with the interstellar logistics to mine until storage is full, and then it should stop doing it, right? It should stop doing it. It should stop gathering by then. But for some reason it doesn't. And for some reason it wants to keep getting too much of something. So yeah, I don't really know why that is happening. It's kind of a problem. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's go, let's work on the task at hand. Let's jump the AJ Foundry through the Stargate right now. Let's do that. There you go. Prepare for that jump. Through the Stargate. Going to the new zone. Now this jump does take quite a while. And the Stargate, of course, is being powered through my Procyon cruiser right here. So this taking a bit of energy from this ship, quite a bit. But we do have enough. So we have enough deuterium for the reactors, for the fusion reactors. So that's all good. Not a problem. Galen, good to see you there in the chat. Are we all ready to celebrate the semi-quintessential what? Start the year off right by pushing the like button on the booster stream. What is a semi-quintessential? I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Like a semi-century or something? I'm not quite sure what you mean, honestly. Alright. There you go. The Foundry made it through the Stargate. And we have our Nemo ship already over here as well, because we needed our Nemo on this side of the Stargate too, in the new sector. Because with this ship, the Foundry, we need to jump to HG24. And with the Nemo, we need to jump to HG25. Now, we're going to first do the Foundry, because that one is the, well, that one is the least of our problems. We can just let this one sit there, mine whatever we need to mine, and oh, that'll be fine. There you go. Let me get rid of I mean, I suppose we can just get rid of all of these. There we go. And then do this on the new ore until storage is full. And we need to mine that over here in HG24, of course. And then turn it on. There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. Now it's going to be on its way to the nearest deposit over here. There's a bunch of them, luckily. And then we can get some more of that ore. Wonderful. And we already have one smelter doing the work there. So we'll slowly start getting the ingots that we need. We don't even need that many. Really. We only need another, well, whatever this part is. Like another 20 maybe or something. Well, a little more, like 28. Something like that. It's really not too bad. Galen, Semi, Half, Quinn, 5, Centennial, 100 years. Never, well, it sounds like century, and a century is 100 years. But yeah, Centennial, I've never heard of that one before. So, hence the confusion. That was very, very confusing. So that means it's 250 years. It's 250 anniversary of the U.S. land. Oh, I see. Well, you know, as a European, yeah, I never would have guessed that because I wasn't even aware that that was a thing. The 250th year. I wasn't even aware that was a thing this year. Anyway. Alright, so this is doing what I wanted to do. This will get what I wanted to get. Perfect. And then in the meantime, let's go fish with Nemo. Now the problem with this is, and I've looked around in the Discord for the game too, but nobody seems to have a good answer. Well, Everybody's just guessing, basically, because for as far as I'm aware, the developer hasn't actually mentioned any of this, whether you know, how it's supposed to work. But to gather the Zeleon gas, you need to go into this Zeleon gas cloud. Easy enough, it sounds like, right? Except there's meteors, and also except there is lightning storms. So your ship is gonna have to take a punch while gathering the gas, and then basically just get out. You just want to gather it for a couple of minutes and get out before you're destroyed, basically, or before you're close to being destroyed. Now you can make lightning rods apparently, but those lightning rods, they really do not seem to do like anything at all, for as far as I can tell. Let's prepare the Procyon cruiser for a jump as well, by the way, because I got some let's see, here we got 9 lightning rods on that baby. Might want to put that on the Nemo, I just realized. Yeah, the lightning rods, they don't actually seem to absorb the lightning from hitting the ship, from damaging the ship. It only lessens it, I believe. So there's a thing. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't think we made it through. We didn't have any power. I forgot to disable the scoops. The scoops require too much of its power. Gotta disable those every time we make a jump that far away. Completely forgot about that. There you go. Let's try it again. But yeah, anyway, the rods, they absorb like a tiny bit of the impact, but not that much. So the ship is still gonna get damaged, and it seems to hit closer to the reactors. Now the thing that the lightning rods do, other than absorb like a tiny portion of the damage, it guides the lightning to where you kind of want it to be, apparently. So you want it to be as far as possible away from your reactor. But apparently, if your reactor is turned on, it will attract lightning as well. So like, what you're supposed to do, I guess, is have enough batteries, turn off your reactor, and have lightning rods powering your ship in the storm, basically, and then turn on the reactor, get out again. Like that's kind of what you're supposed to do, or whatever. Which is a very bad way of doing things, I would think. Like, I cannot imagine that is what the developer wants you to do. Unless it is, but I mean, that sounds really stupid. Because what is the point of interstellar logistics if you have to manually turn off your reactor and all that stuff? Like, what is the point of automating that, like a whole factory, basically, worth of ships, if that is how you have to do things? That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever, not to me anyway. So yeah, that's a little confusing to me. Anyway, let's go over there. We've already taken a hit on the Nemo, as you can see, because for the live stream thumbnail, I obviously needed a screenshot. So that's why it's a bit damaged already, apparently. Because we got like hit by a meteor. So that was a little bit of a problem, I suppose. There you go. But yeah, I've earlier today I added these collectors here. These are for Zeleon specifically. They're set to Zeleon gas now. These refineries are set to Zeleon. And these tanks are connected as well to the unrefined Zeleon gas and to the stable Zeleon gas. So we have both that going. And then we have all of this. I don't remember how far we were last time. I think we've only done like this one last time. But yeah, now we have the fuel, the resin, the deuterium, more deuterium, explosives, and the last one I don't have anything yet. But that will be for the FTL charges, I suppose, in the future. But so that's kind of the idea there. And yeah, as you can see, I like fixed the water treatment. I put a food hydroponic garden as well, so they can make food on the ship, and all that stuff. So the ship is fully functioning. Good storage as well. Well, as good as I could get it, because I don't have enough crates to actually do everything. It's pretty good. So we got like a lot of deuterium, a lot of isotopes ready to go. And then the isotopes and everything are being loaded in here, right? We got here the deuterium unloaders and the isotope loaders, because the isotopes are being used to make the deuterium. So that is what is happening there. Isotopes being loaded in there, brought to this area, then made into deuterium and put all the way back there. And the deuterium also flows to our reactor over there, of course. There you go. So that's pretty cool. Now, the one thing I wish this game had as well, and I'm not sure if that is something that we can unlock maybe later or whatever, but it would be really cool if there were like valves, right? Like, if I put a valve here, or like a something that stops the deuterium from flowing that way, but it allows it to flow this way at the same time, right? So that way we could have it so that 50% of the deuterium flows this way, fueling the reactors and the tanks that we got going on over there. And then once these are full, the full 100% will flow that way, but none of the tanks will flow this way to to be used for fueling other ships, right? So this ship is always at a full 100% basically, as much as possible. That'd be cool if that was a thing, but I don't think that is. Not for as far as I'm aware, anyway. Any excuse for a party, Galen? I get that. The real funny thing is, since our military is older than the nation, all our armed services did their 250th anniversary celebration last year. Oh, it's interesting. What? Why is that exactly? Why is the military older? I suppose because that's when the independence war started, right? The fight for independence, or is there another reason behind that? I'm not sure. Alright, anyway. I'm getting distracted. Procyon Cruiser. Let's connect the two of those for a second. Because I wanna give Nemo some lightning rods. There you go. Perfect. Let's see. Reactors, minimum things. Lightning rods here. There you go. Let's give it like 6 of our rods. We'll keep 3 just in case. Now I hate having to put the lightning rods on the ship though, because they'll make Nemo look a little weird, you know? It wouldn't really look like a proper fish anymore, I suppose. The lightning rods. But we do what we have to do, I suppose. It is what it is. Alright, so let's do these rods. These are installed in the exterior wall of the ship, reducing the damage effects of lightning and providing more control over where lightning strikes. They cannot be repaired, but they will cue their installation of their replacements when destroyed by lightning. That is how you're kind of supposed to use them. They're supposed to die on you, basically, which is a bit odd, I would say. There you go. Let's put lightning rod over here, maybe, or maybe can we put it like this? Probably not because of the thingies I made there. There you go. Let's do it like that then. Do it like that, and then maybe like one in the middle. There you go. Then we have 3 of them placed. And then, of course, we're going to want to connect those to the grid. There you go. And we do have enough batteries for a jump, I think. But also, I think it's fine to jump to the star, to the gas cloud, because you like kind of stay outside of the area before you actually get there. Oh, another thing. Did we ever build those deflectors? In here. Did we build deflectors? I think we... Yes, we have 58 of them, actually. Oh, wow. Alright, in that case... we are gonna want Nemo to go there first. Get some deflector up and running. Because the deflector should deflect the meteorites, I think, that also are in that area. There's a bunch of meteorites raining down, as well as the thunderstorm. So, it'd probably be a good idea. Get a deflector going. Probably be a good idea. Let's see, do we even have a... Let's turn off gathering stuff for a second. I don't know if this ship has drones, actually. Do we have drones on this ship? I've got no clue. No, not on the Nemo, it seems. No. There, where are we? Quite far away. Let's speed it up. It's so slow. We need more engines. Really do. There you go. Alright. Now, did I have thrusters on this? I do. Not very fast, of course. I'm going to have to use the engines partially as well to get forward at all. There you go. Slow down the thrusters again. Or the engines, I mean. There you go. Alright, my thrusters are not really working perfectly. So slow as well. Only 2 thrusters on each side for a massive ship like this. And I can't speed up the game either, because if I speed it up, like, you cannot use thrusters while the game is sped up for some reason. It's a little bit annoying, to be honest. Tiny bit very annoying. There you go. We're here now. Took us a minute to get there. Boom. Connecting to the Christmas tree. I forgot about that for a second. Alright, perfect. And then let's get those deflectors, huh? Let's get them. Get some deflectors. I don't know how many we need. Like maybe only 2 or something. Let's get 4. Because the meteor rain always comes from like one side. So if you just have the ship facing the direction that they're coming from and have the deflectors there, then that should be fine. Now, I'm actually not 100% sure on how they work. Like, do they kind of work together, deflect all towards the same direction? Or is it possible that if you have two deflectors on opposite sides of the ship, that they deflect towards each other, making the meteor go straight through the middle, basically? Like, that would be a problem, you know, if that were the case. That would be a bit of a problem if that were the case, for sure. Oh yeah, this is my freighter that I started working on. It's not finished, as you can clearly tell. I forgot that that was there, to be honest. But yeah, we got that going. All right, so we got that now, I believe, right? Did we get the deflectors? Yes. Defensive system that uses a deflector beam to divert incoming rocket shells. Now, it says rocket shells. I honestly am not 100% sure if it will actually work on a meteorite. I'm just assuming that it does. I'm just assuming that, yes, it does work because, well, it's called a deflector, so, you know, it would make sense if it could deflect a meteorite coming towards your ship. And I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right, basically. So let's put the deflectors somewhere. Let's put a deflector. Oh, I can't put it here because of the storage. It's unfortunate. Can't put it on that either. It's gonna make things a little bit more tricky for me. I haven't really designed the ship with deflectors in mind, it seems. That is a bit unfortunate. That is a bit unfortunate, yes. I could, of course, remove that storage right there, put it somewhere else, and call it problem solved. Let's see, these are both resin. Yeah, that one is food. That's fine. Yeah, we can just put those somewhere else, I suppose. Put those somewhere else. Let's do that. Let's see, storage crates. Then we have a lot of fuel, of course. So let's put these ones there, 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 there. There you go. Then we have extra crates even. Perfect. You do more of the resin in here. More of the resin in here. Yeah, we have 2 resin already, so now we have 4 total then. Explosives in there. Oh yeah, we needed food in one of these at least. Food in one of those. Alright, perfect. Still get on that. Let's build that deflector. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Christmas tree, Solar. You know very well. Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year, Solar. Hope you have a good hope you have a good one. Alright. Built the deflector right here. And then once that storage is done, we can build another deflector right there. And then hopefully it will do the thing that I want it to do. But once again, I'm actually not 100% sure if it will. Not 100% sure if it will actually deflect. If it will deflect meteors. I sure hope it does. Because that would make this job a little easier. A little safer, you know. Gathering the gas in that area. Alright, so we got the lightning rods. We got the deflectors. I don't know how much power they require as well. We have some solar powers up there. Panels, powers. Solar panels. Yeah, that's hooked up to electricity, so... Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's gather the Zeleon gas. And hopefully we won't be torn to pieces by the lightning strikes and the meteors flying at us. Alright, here we go. Oh, immediately. Immediately, a bunch of meteors. That is amazing. One of them struck me already. Right, hopefully this works. Oh, no, I don't think the deflector worked. I don't think it is working at all. One piece disabled already. This is like an EMP or whatever. Let's see, repair. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we had to like turn off the fusion reactor, it said, huh? Maybe. I don't want to do that though. I'd rather not. We are slowly gathering the gas. We're not in the cloud though. We need to get a little further into the cloud right there. Need to gather more. That's where all the lightning strikes are too. Alright, let's try. Disable the reactor. Battery is draining like crazy, actually. Disabling the reactor might not have been the best idea. Because I don't think these lightning rods are really helping right now. Getting us more power or whatever. Was that battery destroyed? Wait, is this not disabled right now? But I did. Oh no, it's not disabled because it still has the fuel, right? Yeah, you need to disable the fuel going to it. Because right now the power is just not going anywhere. But we need the power. Like, I don't think we can disable that. Anyway, we're getting 6 Zeleon gas per minute now. It is slightly better. It is slightly better, but I feel like that right there, that'll be a really good spot to gather more gas. I think that's where we need to go. Right there. Let's go towards it. We're probably gonna get hit. Yep, a couple of times in the meantime. And yeah, I don't think the deflectors are working at all. So, we probably just disable those. As they will probably just take an unnecessary amount of power. Oh my goodness. Our hull is still fine though. I did upgrade the ship. I added like a lot of armor to it. So our hull is pretty strong too. Or how far is this one? It's still quite far away. Alright, that's fine. There's not really anything we can do in the meantime other than wait. So let's go over here instead, because this one seems to be stuck which means that this one is full. Yep. That one is full right now. Perfect. But why is it stuck, though? Exactly. Just stuck because there's no... Yeah, there's no ore to mine anymore there, over there. Yeah. There's none of that ore left to mine at the moment. Okay, yes. But yeah, we did get what we needed. I think 75. Oh yeah, we need... Okay, so we need a bit more... Alright, let me just do this instead. Hold on. We just need some more space here. There you go. For the actual ingots, so that the smelter can make more ingots. Alright, how's Nemo doing? Alright, we're almost in the thick gas right there. Gathering 13 right now. It's becoming more and more. Oh, going down again. It looks like we're in the thick of it, but... doesn't seem to be working really. Alright, so the meteors are only over there, strangely enough. Yeah, right over here it seemed to be better. Let's go over there. Let's turn around. Get some more. Oh yeah, there you go. Going back up again. Alright, where we are now, we're stable. We did manage to reach 14 earlier somewhere. It seems to be hard to find the best spot. Alright, anyway, this seems to be pretty good. We're alright. Our reactor got hit earlier, it seems. We're all good, though, so far. So far, so good. EMP, one piece is disabled. My goodness. Yeah, these storms are pretty crazy. But the ship is still fine. We're still okay. Slowly gathering more. We need more gas collectors. Did I have more? I think I bought more, but... No. This is all I have right now. I gotta buy some more. 3 is really not enough. Well, it's enough, but the sooner we gather full tanks, right, the better that is. No, one word was disabled for a second there. Because right now we're not gathering enough to fill up these things. We're gathering enough to make Zeleon gas. The stable version, but we're not gathering enough to gather the raw version in the tanks, right? Which is also what I want to do. So we can get out of here and have it do its thing outside of the storms. Yeah, but so far so good, I guess. Yeah, the deflectors didn't seem to work. It was a nice try, though. I really thought they would. But apparently they don't. Not against meteors. Hey there, Iceman. Happy New Year to you. Hope you'll have a good one. Let's get myself some more tea real quick. There you go. It's quite noisy in here, but that's mainly because we're playing on 3 times now as well, I think. No? Oh no. The speed doesn't actually change the noise. I thought the noise would get less if I load it down, but it's just normal, actually. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, EMP disabled 2 things. Yeah, so personally, I haven't really noticed the lightning rods helping all that much. Because it just seems to be hitting all over the ship. Yeah, apparently that's because the reactor is turned on as well. Oh, that one actually did hit the lightning rod. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, it did. Let's see if we can put 2 rods in the front. And we'll keep one in storage in case one of these rods gets destroyed, because that was a possibility apparently. Oh man. Can you imagine flying in the middle of a gas cloud in a thunderstorm, repairing the solar panels somewhere far away from home? That's crazy. This guy's got some huge ones, you know? That is insane. There you go, connect the lightning rods. And hopefully that will help against the lightning storms a bit, maybe. Yeah, it's still striking all over. Some of them towards the lightning rods, though. Yeah. Hull of the ship is still fine. Alright, the Zeleon, the stable Zeleon gas is almost done. Oh wow, more solar panels are about to be destroyed. Power is... oh, because the reactor got wrecked. The reactor got reactored, I guess. Oh my god. We got 5 crew out now repairing that stuff. Trying to repair that stuff. Every time the ship gets hit, though, we do charge some power. Because the lightning rods are taking power from the storm, too. Reactor is repaired. Perfect. Solar panels are almost done. Wonderful. Food is low on the Nemo, apparently. Aren't we making it here? I thought we were. Did I not set this up properly? Let's see. Waste treatment into a tank, into a purifier. Yeah, no, I mean, it should be good. Though it's not, it doesn't seem to be getting any water, actually. It doesn't actually seem to be providing any waste. The habitation is slightly too far to the middle, it seems. It needs to be like a little bit further down here. Connect to it. Alright, so I made a little mistake there, it seems. Alright, so these ones are full now. That's huge. That's awesome. Now this one is slowly filling up. Now, at the same time, I suppose we could already unload the Zeleon, I guess. If I added 2 more loaders over here. And then we do... let's see. What do we do? Connect these 2. Connect those 2. And I will do this stable Zeleon unload. Can I not do that one? There you go. That works, connecting to the stable Zeleon. And then they should start unloading the Zeleon gas. Wherever we want them to do that. I guess for the moment, we'll do that right there. Oh wait, that is the wrong one, I think, you know? That's regular. We need stable Zeleon. There you go. Perfect. Oh, I paused the game, that's why it went quiet. Lasers that shoot down the meteors. I mean, yes, weapons would help, actually, I believe. Like the rattling guns, I believe they can actually destroy the meteors. Oh, we're really out of food now. Alright. Let's get out of here. Prepare to jump. There you go. Perfect. Let's connect to the Nemo again. And bring over some food, because we should have enough over here in our Brachyon. There you go. Perfect. Let's see. Some food. Where's food? Food here. Perfect. Let's bring over some of that. We've got plenty over here, I believe. That shouldn't be any problem, really. All right, undock. There you go. Wonderful. Wow, look at the damage on that Nemo. That is crazy. Alright, now we're slowly gathering the Zeleon gas, the stable. Slowly harvesting that. Or gathering that from here. And of course we have a little bit more Zeleon gas regular in here. That's slowly being made by the refineries into this. So it's perfect. And we only need... we only need 30 of these. Yeah, this will be perfect. We'll be able to make whatever I need to make now, I think. Without any problem. And I think we already have... yeah, we have enough of the ingots as well. Perfect. Wonderful. Now, usually, I would sell as much as I can for money. But currently, we have 17,000. So we don't really need the money, per se. So I'm just gonna hand over as much as I need to just to complete the quest, because apparently there ain't that much, you know, of the actual ingot in these regions, in this region anyway. Like there's enough to complete the mission. Plus we can still destroy these asteroids to reveal more of the ore inside of it, basically. But that will take like a lot of cannon a lot of cannon blasts to open that up. So I'm not sure if that is worth it just yet. Not sure yet. Alright, anyway. Let's bring this one to let's see, disable that. Bring that to NG0 as well. Bring all my ships together. Two charges left for this one. It's fine. That's alright. There we go. There we are. Bring this one over there. Slowly. Alright. This one I was going to use for the Chemical lab, the isotopes. Now, I'm still not quite sure yet how we're going to do this, because we need the hyperspace isotopes. I was going to use that freighter for that. The freighter idea. But we also need a miner to gather the thallium crystals. It's another thing that we're going to need. Yeah, stable Zeleon slowly being gathered. Do we need like one more loader or something? I thought we had 2 of them. I really thought we did. Let's see. Slowly connected that one up. Because I think this one does have another loader, maybe? I always try to... Yeah, one more. Always try to buy more. There you go. This one is a lot more... can move a lot more quickly. Has a lot more thrusters. Let's see. Loader. This one. Move to Nemo. Yes. It says we already have one in there, though. Yeah, there seems to be a bug somewhere when trying to place something. It doesn't actually get placed or something. It's really annoying. Let's replace it. There you go. Now we should be fine, I think. And that's gonna unload stable Zeleon. There you go. So now we have 2 of them doing that. Speeding it up a little bit. Perfect. That's much better. See, we didn't have any drones in the Nemo. Yeah, we don't have a drone bay either, so like... Even if I bring drones over here, I won't be able to do anything with them yet. That'll be a bit of a problem, I suppose. Bit of a problem. Alright, anyway, that'll be a problem for later. Let's just speed up the game right now. Just get done what we want to get done. Make those 30 stables. Do we have space for that? Oh my goodness. We're storing so much stuff. I forgot about that. Forget how much we were storing. There you go. Chemical lab. Big more chemical labs there. Perfect, those are powered. Set this to FTL, FTL, FTL. Perfect. Let's set this one to the thallium ingots, if possible. Thallium crystals, that's it. Yeah, it's not called an ingot, it's called a crystal. Forgot about that. There you go. We got those ingots over there. And then we need a hyperspace area as well, actually. I made this ship bigger so I could store everything. And as it turns out, I can't store everything. I still need so much more space to do whatever I wanted to do. That is crazy. And I also need yet another loader. Actually, which of course now we don't have anymore, even though it tells me that I do have it. A little bit frustrating. We can't buy anything in this region of space, so we would have to jump back. We have to jump back through the Stargate again. The first sector. There you go. Perfect. All right, there's one. One jump done, I mean. And we're auto buying some stuff. Good. And over here, I can also then extend the habitation area that I meant to do. Let's do that like here, maybe. Wait, how far out are we doing this one? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. So 9 windows. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. We'll extend that. Oh, wait, we don't have the symmetry going on? There you go. Now it does it on the other side as well. I mean, a little weird because that's where the gas collectors are too, so it doesn't look very good. But and of course we want to add more armor again because some of the armor probably got destroyed. No, it didn't. Oh, I thought oh wait, we can do repairs right there. Perfect. Yeah, some of the bits got destroyed, but now it's all good then. And now, yes, there you go. Now the sewage is actually being gathered over here immediately. Yeah, because we do have... Oh, it says we have 0 in there? Oh. Probably would have collected a lot by now. There you go. It's all being brought in there. And now we're slowly turning it into water and making compost, which will in turn start making food for us over here too. There you go. So now we're not going to run out of food anymore. Shouldn't anyway. I think. Not for a long time. Alright, what else was I doing here? Oh yeah, I wanted another loader, that's why. To buy more loaders. I hate that I can only buy 2 loaders in like each station. Super annoying. And it doesn't get placed immediately either, which is even more annoying. There you go. There you go. And that one will be for hyperspace isotopes, loading them. And then we need to connect this. Loading the isotopes. Over there. There you go. Are we doing that? Why aren't we doing that? Maybe because it needs a tank attached to it to actually like store it in, maybe. I suppose that would kind of make sense. Well, we do have a huge tank here. There you go, that would fix that problem once it's built. Maybe. Would that fix the problem? Is that gonna fix the problem? Are they gonna load that now? Load hyperspace isotopes. I mean, I suppose it would if we actually had them. Never mind. I thought we brought them over to this ship already. but I didn't. I forgot to do that apparently. Okay. That's fine. It's all good. Alright, let's jump to Nemo then. Let's jump it back through the gate to Sector 2 again. Let's have some more tea in the meantime while we wait. Alright, perfect. There we are. And then let's bring this one. Where it's supposed to be. We gotta connect these two together. There you go. Perfect. Alright, and then we can bring over all these hyperspace isotopes that we have over here. Oh my goodness. The storage is crazy as well. So remove that storage. It's a bit much. There you go. Let's bring over the hyperspace isotopes from that one. Hyperspace isotopes. That one. There, as many as possible, I guess. Do we still need the stable? Well, the stable one is full already, so we don't really need that one either. Only the hyperspace isotopes right now. And we're doing good on deuterium, of course, because this ship produces deuterium itself, so we don't necessarily need those. But while we're here, I suppose we might as well take a couple of deuterium to the main ship. There you go. Just a couple, so we have some extra in storage, just in case. You never know, I suppose, right? You never know. Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. So that is done. Now, did this ship also have Thallium crystals? We do. We do have Thallium crystals on this ship as well. So let's bring those over. From that ship to that ship. We got a lot of them on the AJ Foundry too. We got lots. There you go. And then with those, there you go. Now this is filling up as well slowly, I believe. Some hyperspace stuff is being loaded. Now I don't know if it's actually enough for all three to be running at the same time. We might need a second loader to like keep up. There might be something we need to do, but we'll see. Alright, now we're making the FTL charges from here. From the 10 crystals with 200 isotopes. Perfect, so we're slowly making FTL now, over here. Should slowly be making that. Oh, it's being stored over here first, at our FTL drive, right. But now it will be stored in the storage there. That's good. But yeah, one loader is not really enough. It drains too quickly and it takes too long for the crew to put a new one in. That's why I've had two made everywhere else. Can speed that up a little bit. See, it doesn't seem to be able to keep up really. Not properly anyway, but they're made. Alright, so that's good. At least we have some of them being made. That's perfect. It's good, good, good stuff. Alright, and now we also have gathered a lot of Zeleon. So let's bring that over to the main ship, I guess. Stable Zeleon. 44, there you go. Actually, no, not that much. Bring over 30, because that's all we need. We need 30 Zeleon brought over to the main ship only. Let's see. And then let's do these ones. Let's make this one maybe the... let's see, where is it? Shielded Zeleon? Oh, what is that? Warp laminate computer. So what I'm looking for, this one, the Nubium ingots. There you go. We can have 70 of those now in there. More, 140 total. There you go, that'll be better. Perfect. Alright, good. Because we're going to have to get those as well from the foundry. We're going to need the foundry to come over here and to connect to the main ship as well. That'll be good. Speed it up a little bit. Stable Zeleon. Oh yeah, we don't really have a place to store that right now. The Zeleon gas. It's very annoying that you have to make it into barrels, basically. It's very annoying. Wait, why are we not storing the Zeleon in the cargo spaces? Like any cargo spaces. Makes sense if it was put over there. Those are being brought over there now. Alright, let's do this instead. There you go. Bring the Zeleon gas over there. As much as possible. So they're actually not doing as much as possible, it seems. Not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. I don't know what's going on in this game sometimes. It really doesn't do what I want it to. There you go. Connect to that one. Perfect. All right. Because then we have to bring over these ones. 75 total. There you go. Let's bring those over now. It'll take a hot minute as well. And now we have everything we need for the next part of the project. For the next phase of the Stargate. Let's take a look at the research in the meantime. Because we have already researched a bit more, I believe. Yeah. The fabrication. Making energy cell frames and capacitors. Don't know what they do yet. And shielded canister blueprint, shielded Zeleon blueprint, Zeleon energy cell blueprint. Let's research all of that too. Probably gonna have to make a bunch of that stuff for the next phase again. Alright, now we're just gonna have to sell this stuff, which means we're gonna have to jump to the beginning again with the cruiser. There you go. Was this still enabled? Yeah, we need to disable this. We really just need a like a battery ship, for, like an energy transmitting ship, only to power the Stargate. So we don't rely on this ship for that anymore. That'll be much better. That'll be much better. Because then we might actually have enough energy to do the jumps and gather the hyperspace stuff in the meantime. Alright, anyway, this is disabled for now. Do the jump. Perfect. Speed it up a little bit. Wonderful. Alright, good, we made it. And then now let's sell it to the Stargate company. There you go. Sell everything. The gas and the ingots. Let's move on to the next phase of the project. I definitely feel like I need more bigger ships still. Like, even though we upgraded this one quite recently, I feel like it's still not enough. I mean, look at everything that I have in the ship already. Like, every space is basically full already. It's kind of crazy. There you go. Phase 6 completed. Wonderful, wonderful. Phase 7 is available now. Alright, which is a something and a capacitor. This is the, I think the one in the research here. The Zeleon energy cell blueprint. I think it's that one. So we need to research that, which we're already doing. Now I need to make nubium capacitors, which require Stargate capacitors combined with the nubium ingots 5 times to make one. So that is a lot of ingots that we need, actually. That is quite a few that we're going to be needing for that. It might be become a problem. I'm not quite sure yet. Anyway, let's see. What are we going to do right now? We need some more charges and some more food, apparently, for the foundry as well. Let's buy a little bit more food for them. You can bring it over next. And also, on that ship, I don't think we have a... Yeah, we don't have a waste treatment or whatever on this ship. Probably something we should get too. So let's buy something else. Let's buy at least, well, we should have tanks enough, but let's buy 2 more tanks. Let's get a, where are they? Habitation. It's probably in there. Oh, we need some more doors too, actually. A sewage pipe, there you go. Waste treatment, water purifier. One of those farms. Alright, perfect. Buy some more crates. We always need more crates. Always needs more huge tanks as well. There you go. Buy all that stuff. Perfect. Alright. And let's keep moving again. Through the Stargate again. Back to the foundry. And then we're going to have to work on getting more of those ingots. We're probably going to have to blast through those... oh, incoming call. Hello again, Captain. The Andromeda project is very impressive. Your samples, you've sent them. They want your work on the Stargate to continue. I must warn you, there are rumors that their plan is to take the Stargate fully under their control. They will charge anyone who wants to use it for a fortune, preventing any competition and harvesting all the resources in the galaxy for themselves. They will become more powerful than any entity we have seen before. Please don't let that happen, Captain. So much of my life and so many of my projects have been done purely for profit. I can't let this become one of them. As a safeguard against the Andromeda project, I have installed a backdoor that allows you to take control of the gate and any devices commanding it. Please use it if they restrict the usage of the Stargate for their own gain. Unfortunately, I've been given some bad news. I won't be around for much longer. I would like to give you full ownership of the foundry as a thank you for helping me finish this final project. It seems we have completed it just in time. This is our final call, Captain. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you again, and goodbye. Cool. Alright, so now it's officially ours. That's pretty cool. Uncover the history of the brand new sector. Sounds good. Ooh. What's that ship? Is that Hertz? Captain, our sector scan has found new systems. They contain shipyards and are currently being operated by pirates. Their exterior wear leads us to believe that they have been here for at least a century. This sector must have been one of mankind's first attempts to colonize outer space. There are signs of a massive galactic war in the sector, with derelict ships signals appearing all across the sector. The aftermath of a war resulted in pirates gaining control of the sector for themselves. They have since been living here, dormant, surviving from the resources harvested in the local asteroid belt and nebulas. Destroying the fortresses would allow us to set up friendly shipyards and take back control of the sector from the pirates. Be prepared to be met with heavy resistance if you choose to visit them. I've added their positions to your sector map. There's a shuttle on the way to the Procyon cruiser with surveying equipment on board. It will allow you to scan the area around your ship. How's that useful? The Forgotten Battle of the sector may contain new research opportunities, and I'd recommend you explore any derelict ships you detect. That's all from me. Alright. Cool. Sector surveying. We are going to learn how to survey the area around your ship. The first step is scan the local area of the sector around your ship using the sector scan. In Go Boldly, only the new sector can be surveyed. Hyperspace sensors are required to do this. Okay. Install hyperspace sensors or hyperspace sensor LRs onto one of your ship. Tutorial will resume after that. Alright. Hyperspace sensors. Long range and extremely sensitive prototype version of the standard hyperspace sensor. Alright, I suppose we'll put that one over here. And all the way on the... I would do it on the other side, but I can't. Let's do two of them on this side then, I suppose. There you go. The sector scans search for areas of interest in the sector around the system your ship is in. The scan will stop after it has been completed. Only one ship in the system can do a sector scan. Click the button to begin a sector scan, okay? Not sure what that will do. Okay. Hovering the mouse over the current system will reveal the radius around the system that is being scanned. And it scans progress towards finding new points of interest. Oh. Alright, so it's slowly scanning the area around us. Okay. I guess for new stars, for new like areas to go to, basically. Alright. The next step is to perform a local survey. Local surveys allow points of interest to be accessed via the FTL. Ships need to have supercomputers installed and must be in the same sector to participate in the local survey. Areas of interest will expire after some time if they are not surveyed. Multiple ships can contribute towards the local survey. Okay. Unsurveyed derelict. Asteroid belt. Let's go there. Next, to speed up the survey. Click next. Okay, well, I did that, but okay. There you go. Alright, so now we need a jump there, I guess. Prepare to jump. Perfect. Hey there, Chris. How you doing? Dear Lord, please help me with this hangover. Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Hold on. Click next. Next. Okay. Oh, it just takes time. Oh, I see. All right. A new system in the sector map has appeared for your fleet to explore. Well done. Now you've learned how to use the sector surveying to find and explore new systems. Keep an eye out for special loot. All right. All right. And I guess the next one takes like literal ages to complete or something. Yeah, this one seems to be taking a while. The other one was much, much faster. Perfect. Asteroid belt unlocked. As it seems like we have another spot to gather those minerals that we needed. We got fortresses apparently. So those are the fortresses we can well take over basically to build shipyards for ourselves or whatever, or to allow friendly shipyards basically. So we're gonna have to do some fighting there. That seems interesting. Cool. But don't we have a shipyard? Oh yeah, we have a shipyard right here now. Yeah, they came through the Stargate now as well. They're over here. So do we not have trade here? You must travel to a colony or a shipyard to trade. Well, I mean, it says there's a shipyard right here, so it should work. Should. Let's see. Very slow. My goodness. Can we jump here in the meantime? See if we can do anything over there. Let's jump. It's been a sad moment. It's also a sad moment as I turned my work alarm on. Been on holiday since December 18th. Yeah, that's a sad moment, I bet. Alright, there's more meteor storms over here. Great. Not the best place for mining. A little dangerous. There you go. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we have more of that ore that we need. Perfect. Some more of that ore right there. More of the ore right there. Alright, but in the meantime, other ships are taking that ore as well. So that's not great. That's not ideal. Let's see. Let's change this to that ore. So we can store some of that. We have mining lasers. Yes, we do. There you go. Speed that up a little bit. But why doesn't it want to speed up? There you go. No, come on. I hate when that happens. I don't know what's causing it not to speed up. Super annoying. This is way too slow otherwise. Sometimes it speeds up for like a second and then it stops again. thought it was the use of the thrusters at first, but now I'm not quite so sure because there's no... I'm not using thrusters at the moment. There you go. Target these ones. Perfect. Are they working? Are they doing their thing? Doesn't look like they are. Maybe need to position myself a little better. I mean, I did put the miners in a bit of an awkward spot. There you go, now they're working. I believe. Yep, now they're working. Perfect. Put them a bit of an awkward spot in the middle right there. It's not ideal. But it works, I suppose. Alright, yeah, we're still in the middle of the meteor rain, of course. We do have Gatling guns to kind of protect ourselves a little bit, but we're most likely gonna get hit anyway once or twice. Or more, or multiple times. We'll see. Oh yeah, right there we got hit, for example. It's a little dangerous. It still doesn't allow us to speed things up a little. But if I go to the other, it's gonna speed it up then? No, still not. Oh wait, no, it will. It does allow us. Alright, it should be good then. Awesome. Okay, so in the meantime, what do we do? In the meantime, what the heck do I do right now? So we need those capacitors. So we need to start making more capacitors. Stargate capacitors and that one. Yeah, we need Stargate capacitors, which need the energy coil and the actuator and the stable isotopes as well. Right, the stable isotopes. Which we do have still a little bit in there, so that's perfect. And we need some actuators. I think we still have a couple of those as well. In there, yep. That's good. We gotta make more, I suppose. And we need the energy coils made, which we already have being made here. We don't have the metal right now, I think. No, right now I do not have the metal for that, unfortunately. So what we could do is we could go there, I suppose. Interstellar logic, mine, metallic ore, right there. Turn that on again. There you go. Oh, wait. Ooh, I forgot this crew is like really hungry right now. I completely forgot about that. We need actually some food. We bought food with the other ship, but I forgot to bring it over. So that's not ideal. There you go. Come on. Perfect. Alright. Not the perfect docking, but it will get the job done. Why are we low on fuel there? Fuel should be full. Don't really understand the problem. Anyway. Logistics. Food, yeah, and I need to fix that for this this factory ship. Food, there you go. Let's give at least 5 so they don't starve right now. Let's go over to this ship. How are we doing here? But 2 is a bit low. The hull got destroyed a little bit. Not that much though. Slowly gathering the ore. Like really slowly actually. Smelt the ore immediately. There you go. Is that second one not working right now? Let's have that one target that one as well. Yeah, there you go. Then it works again. The meteor sometimes hit the ship, which makes it move, and then it can't target them anymore. Because of the awkward positioning on the mining lasers. Which is totally my fault. Should have done better. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Now we should be gathering a bit more of it. A bit more quickly, luckily. There you go. And we can start smelting that down into the ingots. Because that's what we'll need eventually, of course. Alright. So this one's got the food now. And then we can do the interstellar logics. There you go. Do the jump. Hey, the survey is complete. So now we have a derelict over there, apparently. Okay, cool. Let's go here now. I'm gonna start getting info on that one over there. So we need next. Speed this up a little bit too. Rian, good to see you there. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. There you go. Let's gather some iron over here. Well, metal. It's gold, but metallic minerals. Basically iron, I guess. There you go. This mining ship is a little better. The positioning is a little better. And of course we have a lot more space. There you go. Gathering some of that again. So now we can make those lenses, or energy coils, I mean. Yeah, because we were missing that. So we still do have... do we have copper ingots stored anywhere? Oh yeah, here. Yeah, 70 of them, yeah. So we got enough of those. But not the metal ones. Which we need for the actuators. Oh, that stopped the production of these ones, actually. Yeah, 5 ingots for this one. And we need 160 of those capacitors. My goodness. So we're going to need quite a lot of that stuff, actually. We're going to be needing quite a lot of it, indeed. Alright, back to that one. Oh, there you go. That was a good hit again. There you go. Oh, and another big hit. Actually, some decent hull damage, too. It's not ideal. Not that great. Now, how are we doing over here? We got 29 of those ingots. It's really not that much. We definitely don't have the best ships that we need for the job. Like, we basically need either to upgrade a mining ship so heavily that it can destroy all meteorites coming in, or we need, like, you know, one mining ship and like a second ship to destroy the meteorites or whatever. Right? Like the mining ship here, and then the ship that destroys the meteorites in the front of the ship where the meteors are coming from, basically. To absorb any damage or to destroy them completely. What's that? A Vork Marg. That looks pretty cool. Oh, and it's gone. It didn't want me to steal its secrets, it seems. Immediately got out of there, apparently. There you go. Yeah, things are getting repaired again, luckily. Perfect. Slowly gathering all that stuff. But yeah, real slow. Real slow. For now, we need to continue surveying that one as well, actually. I think we do have to stay, like, within range or something. Let's get out of here. Wait for the crew to enter the ship again. Why is it even out? What's it doing? Oh, it's repairing the solar panel. That's what it's doing. Or just floating around. Alright, it's coming back now, I think. There you go. Jump. Perfect. Alright, good. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. I've seen that one before. I like it. Alright. There you go. Wonderful. How many cannon shells do I have on board? 100. Let me actually do this real quick. There you go. Because we wanted to mine more of that stuff as well. Let me actually do that instead. Let's go blow these to pieces. If we can. Now, I don't really know how many shells it's gonna take. But right now we got 103 cannon shells. So let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Battle stations. Forward facing. There you go. Target that one. Boom. So we're starting with 103. How long will it take? How many shells will it take to destroy one of these asteroids? Because then we might reveal some more of the ore inside. Why aren't those working? Are they being refilled? Oh yeah, I guess they were being reloaded. Ooh, this one's had a couple of bangs as well. We'll need to repair this. Need to get some more armor on there. Down to 40 shells, 35, 33. Wow, that takes a lot of firepower. Being reloaded again. $18 shells left. The other one is being reloaded now too, it seems. There you go. I can only speed up in between shooting. It doesn't allow me to speed up the game when shooting. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Alright, so now we can gather again. Turn off battle stations. There you go. Auto gather. Auto target these ones. Perfect. Alright, there you go. Wonderful. Alright, so that took us... well, like what, 90 shells? 103, we got 12 left? Wow. That took quite a lot of them. Quite a lot of them. Now, I don't know if that's actually, like, worth it in terms of how valuable this resource is. And, like, how much you actually get from it, you know what I mean? Now, it seems like this one can be blown to pieces again. So that's interesting. One of them can be blown to pieces yet again. So that's good. So I don't know if it's like infinite, if it'll just keep infinitely make other asteroids. Because it still seems quite large. I didn't really pay attention to the size of the asteroid before. But it still seems quite large. And multiple, of course, so... but it's working. It's working well. Getting what we need now. Alright, let's speed it up. In the meantime, I'm going to quickly go take a little bathroom break. There you go. So I'm just going to leave you on this screen for a second. And I'll be right back. Quick break. Alrighty. And I'm back again. There you go. Headset on. Getting some more tea for myself. Let's turn this off now. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Are people dying? Oh, low food, low deuterium. Oh, that's a freighter, 1. Crew dehydrated, crew hungry. I thought we fed those earlier. Thought we gave them extra food. Oh boy. Apparently not enough. Alright. Let's get over here then. Don't take a minute. Stop repairing and everything. There you go. Stop mining. And let's see. For the freighter, I mean, we're at a shipyard here. It's annoying that you have to set these auto buy limits for every ship. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it is a little annoying. Fuel. Need some basic fuel. Need some deuterium. I mean, we are making it in our other ship, but yeah, we haven't really set it up properly yet. To like distribute it with the freighter, with this one. What about the waste treatment? I thought I did that already. No, I guess I didn't. Oops. Guess that's the reason why they're going hungry right now. And everything. Alright, let's see. Is the Brachyon almost there? Not yet. Speed it up. Don't know if they're gonna die right now. We'll see. I think they're still fine. At the moment, anyway. Alright, there you go. Perfect. And let's dock. Perfect. Alright, let's bring over the food and water then on this one. Let's see. Oh, actually, we don't have any... Oh. Alright. Well, we don't have any water on this one, actually. Or at least none in a bottle. Let's make some of that. Let's unload some water. Because here we just have it in the tanks. We don't actually have it in a bottled up version. They can just drink from the tanks. Severely dehydrated, yep. Now we're working on it. Wait, we don't have any storage space, I guess, for that right now. Let's see, some water. Do that right there right now. There you go. Bring over one water already. They at least won't die to death. There you go. They have some water right now to keep them alive. Some of them, anyway. To keep some of them alive. Because it seems like some of them have already... Oh, no. Was just unconscious. Alright, not a problem. But that one, I think, might be dead. Been hard to read. Oh, no. He's still alive as well. Ah, perfect. Wonderful. Yep. Alright, good. We're good. They're just unconscious. It's fine. Nothing to worry about, chat. Nothing to worry about. Don't you worry. Alright, let's bring over some more water. Some more bottles of water. And then they'll be fine for a little while. In the meantime, let's bring them an FTL too. 2 FTLs, 3 maybe. There you go. They seem to need it. Perfect. And all those errors are gone for the moment. Alright. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Dark, good to see you there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing very well, my friend. Alright, we need to gather some more Zeleon gas, I think. Seems like we may need to gather some more of that. Alright, let us also transfer. Let's see. We don't have deuterium reactors in this ship yet, do we? I don't think so. Not for as far as I'm aware. Let me check, actually. No. We just have the regular reactors. Alright, that's fine for now. Let's bring over all these ores then. All these ingots over there, because we need them apparently. Crafting, of course. And then I guess let's start making these capacitors now. Yeah, let's start making those. Stargate capacitor, 5 nubium ingots, and then the capacitor in 20 seconds. There you go. Perfect. What are we missing for this one? Still have the isotopes. What do we need for the actuators? Frame, motor. For those we need ingots. Don't we have all that? Yeah, I think we should still have all that. I'm not sure what's slowing this down. But they're not making it. All of it should be made. Wait, why do these not have power? There you go. There they have. And what's going on with this? Locked. Locked how? You have 36 from there. So the frames are definitely not the problem. Let's see. Wait. Stargate frame. Oh, wait. We need a frame made. That is a problem. We need the Stargate frames being made as well. We need the frames to make the Stargate frame. We need the Stargate frame for the actuator. Right, that's it. Alright, there you go. So then once that one is made, it should be good. But for that one we need another storage, it seems. At least temporary. Let me just do this to prevent that from happening. Temporarily, once again. There you go. There you go. Good. We got way too much stuff. We really got to improve so much. We've got way too much stuff right now. Way too much. Valentine, hello there. How do you use the lightning rods? I kind of wish I knew, to be honest. I mean, how I've been using them is I've just been placing them on my ship, and like sometimes they get the lightning strikes converted into energy and absorb some of its damage, but it doesn't. The lightning rods don't seem to be like 100% protection against the lightning. As it also says when hovering over them, it literally says that it reduces the damaging effects of the lightning and providing more control over where it strikes. They cannot be repaired, and it will queue whenever they're destroyed. So, like, they're not supposed to be like a 100% fail-safe against the lightning storms. It will still strike in other locations. But what I also heard on the Discord for the game is that if you shut down your reactor, if you shut it down, then it will be less likely to hit over there and more likely to hit the rods. And then you basically have to power your ship using the lightning strikes or whatever. I haven't really done that. Personally, I've just armored my ship, added some lightning rods, and I just took the hits, basically. That's what I've been doing manually. But yeah, I can't really add it to a interstellar logics because You have to continue to keep an eye on your ship's health and everything to make sure it doesn't die on you. So I don't think the lightning rods work the way we want them to work. Which is unfortunate. Very much so. You connected them, connect some on accumulators to try. Accumulators? Not sure what those are supposed to be. I don't think I've seen those, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I've just set them up. Just set them up like this, just connecting them to the electricity network. And, well, sometimes they get hit, sometimes they don't. But it does seem to help out a little bit, but not too much, unfortunately. Like, some of my ship systems still get disabled, like the gas collectors or the reactor sometimes get shut down because of, like, the EMP from the lightning storm or whatever. It's kind of annoying, but it works. Sort of. It works. Not ideal. Speaking of which, we should probably go gather more. Yeah, the reactor gets hit very often, it seems. Alright, here we are again. Let's go over here then. Because that is relatively safe. There's only lightning strikes there, as here it's both lightning strikes and meteors. Oh yeah, we haven't fixed our stuff yet. Ah, well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be okay. That's a very fast ship. Mine is so slow. I need more engines, apparently. Oh, there you go. There's one EMP. And that one hit the lightning rod right there. You can see. 10,000 cost. Something got bought auto somewhere. Yeah, I'm just toughing it out. Yeah, I believe if you disable the reactor, then it shouldn't target it as much. But I haven't really... I don't really want to do that, because then we don't have any power, so, like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. Because the lightning strikes don't hit often enough to power the entire ship, I think. So I'm a little worried about turning it off completely. Galen, you forgot to thank me. Took a couple of boxes of Stroop waffles to the office over the holidays. People went crazy for them. Big hit. I bet they were. Stroop waffles are amazing after all. But that's good. Glad people like them. Here's some Stroop waffles for everybody in chat. There you go. Get them while they're hot. Freshly made ones are even better. But I very rarely have those. Like, some marketplaces or whatever. You know, there's like a Stroop waffle well, vendor basically making them fresh on market sometimes. That's really good stuff. But the ones from the store are fine too. Just fresh is better. Alright, we got 13 Zeleon gas right here. We're 12.9. It's hard to locate the best spot for them. We had like a 14 earlier. Maybe over there. I don't know what to look at. Like, do I look at how dense the cloud is over here? Or do I look at like how dense it is on this menu? Like it's a bit of difference there too. Or do I look at something completely different? Yeah, now it seems to be even less actually. 0.6 now. Maybe go over there. Give that a shot. Or maybe it's just like completely random. And there's no good way to test it out. To get more reliable gas. But this is slightly better. 39. There you go. Getting a little bit more there. As we continue to get hit everywhere. Literally everywhere we're getting hit. Solar panels. Engines. Oh boy. Reactor keeps getting hit too. 14.1. Ooh, that's the highest we've been. Cool. Oh yeah, we should have bought some more gas collectors actually. I mean, we could turn these into Zeleon and like connect everything up a little differently. Could do that. That'll speed it up. Let's make these Zeleon gas collectors for the moment. It's a bit of micromanaging, but you know. Output blocked. Stable. No, this has to be the other one. This has to be the unstable one. Connecting to that one. Yes. Good. Alright, there you go. So now we should be gathering much more. Even as more of them get shut down now. Yeah, there you go. We're gathering a lot more now. A lot more quickly. And of course, we're continuously filling up these ones over here. Unloading the tanks. We're using a lot of power, it seems. Reactor broke down again. It's being repaired, I think. Slowly. Luckily, we have a lot of batteries. So we can take some hits. Solar panels are destroyed. Jeez. Reactors activating again. Which of course takes a minute. There you go, it's good again. So power won't be a problem for a while. Until it gets disabled again. That's good. Yeah, we're gathering a lot of the gas right now. Alright, how are we doing over here? Gathering those minerals. Good. Have we been making these ones yet? I guess we don't really have a storage for those right now, do we? The moment. Let's do the scrap one into capacitors. There you go. That'll be good. We can start making more of those. Yeah, one in there right now. Alright, perfect. I'll get the job done. Alright, so we've unloaded as much stable Zeleon as possible. That's good. And now this one is going to start filling up. And then once those are full all the way, then we can move to the next thing again. Let's see. We should maybe put these to Zeleon as well. Those middle ones, because they're not doing anything right now anyway. Should make it faster. Speed is key, I guess, right now. The faster we get it done, the better. There you go. Hey there, Ty. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. And enjoy the stream. Enjoy the game. Alright, it's slowly doing its thing. Alright, the foundry. How are we doing over there now? Still only gotten one of them. Speed up the game. It's funny that you cannot speed up the game while using the gas collector. With the lightning storms and stuff. Like, it won't allow you to speed up the game for some reason. But when you're over here, it's no problem. If you're in a different part of the world with a different ship. It's kind of funny. Oh, right, this is a Stargate capacitor. Wait, do we have a storage for those? I don't think we do we? Or here. Oh yeah, we Stargate capacitors over there. Yeah, you're right. We actually need another assembly table. We really need to redo this entire ship again. Or, well, not the entire ship, but like the production zones and the storage. Like moving this storage to the middle the way I wanted it to be. Adding like 1 million more crates so we could fit a lot more stuff in here. Making like a proper, you know, like power, water, and everything. Oxygen, like a proper area for that instead of this, because this does not look good whatsoever. We need to make this ship like 10 times better, this factory. But I've just kind of been throwing stuff around whenever I need it. It is what it is. Alright, let's make capacitors over here now for the moment. There you go. We'll have to keep switching for now, but that's fine. At least we'll get them made. Some of them. Alright, how's the Nemo doing? Still surviving? Oh, barely. Oh, the battery got hit. Reactor got hit. It's still working though. That's good. This one is nearly full. It's nearly full of stable Zeleon. The Zeleon gas is also full. That's perfect. Yeah, only a little bit more. We're low on fuel on this one. Big problems. I hate that you have to manually go gather it like that in the middle of the lightning storms. I wish I could just use the logistics to properly do it. I mean, it's possible, but like you probably just have to do like you can of course just turn on, you know, collect gas at that location and the Zeleon gas, and then until it's full, and then you can have it move to like a safe location afterwards. But the thing is, you cannot tell the ship where to go exactly, right? Because if I tell it to go gather gas, it might just go right here in the middle of the meteor cloud, in a meteor storm, instead of where it's safe over here. And yeah, putting my ship right there would be a bit of a problem. The lightning is already bad enough. I don't need meteors tearing it apart also. Well, reactor got hit again. And the batteries, it seems. Alright, we're full. We're good. Let's get to relative safety anyway. There you go. Let's get out of here. Boom. Alright, good. Now my crew can just kind of chill. And yeah, now we can actually buy stuff here, it seems, as well. That's good. Now we got that shipyard over here. Previously we were here already with our ships, but I guess the shipyard appeared to us after completing like the last part of the Stargate project. Well, the last phase that we completed, I mean. It just kind of appeared, I suppose, and it didn't register as actually being there because my ships were already in that sector, on that location. So we had to like move them back and forth, I guess, for it to register. Anyway, that's good. Do we need to add armor again? Yes, we do. Confirm. There you go. Perfect. We got some more armor on the ship then. Wonderful. We're buying some more food, water, oxygen. Wonderful. We got enough Zeleon gas. Stable Zeleon gas. Probably gonna need more of that for this, no? Zeleon energy cell. We need an energy cell frame and a shielded Zeleon. How do we make this shielded? Stable Zeleon 15 and a canister, shielded canister. Shielded canister from precious metals. Okay. Alright. So that's the next thing we're gonna have to do. Well, I don't know if I will do that right now. Precious metals for shielded canister. Shielded canister we can use for shielded Zeleon. And then the shielded Zeleon can be used with an energy cell to make that one. And the energy cell requires the ingot, yes. One ingot, one frame. Okay. That's easy. That one is really easy to make. The shielded Zeleon is a couple of steps. Now, I suppose the Zeleon we got already. We just need the precious metal into the shield. Then we can combine that into the shielded, and then we can combine those into that. So it's actually not that bad, I suppose. All we need is a precious ore, which we do already have a bunch of in here. Yeah, 2 storages full and extras. So that's pretty good. And I believe storage over here, right? Yeah, precious metals. 36 2 times. That one's Zeleon. Yeah, so we can do that already. We can, do we make that in here? A shielded canister? Yes, we do. And the energy frame as well. So we make that one. We make that one. Every 3 seconds, every 4 seconds. We're still not full on these minerals. I guess we're using them as quickly as we're mining them or something. Yeah, we're probably using them rather quickly. Because of course we need frames, they're being used for those. We need motors, we need energy coils. Yeah, we need quite a lot of it, of course. Take some time. We need more mining lasers. Or improving the mining lasers that we have. I believe that was also an option over here somewhere. Precision. Extract twice as many minerals. Let's start doing that. Maybe I should have done that, like, I don't know, ages ago. Probably would have been useful. Smelter efficiency would be good. Yeah, sector surveying, we got that already. Automation, logistics. Yeah, there's quite a lot to unlock still. Q research for the precision laser for 2 immediately. 3 times as many minerals per shot. That'd be even better. Alright, the foundry is almost out of water again. Or it is out of water again, apparently. That's fine. We're still connected to the main ship. We don't have a lot of water on there anymore either. Actually... Oh yeah, no, we got like 0 in there. Yeah, we unloaded all of it. Stop unloading. Because of course we're getting it from the sewage as well. The waste treatment. Slowly getting some more water again. There you go. Get that out of there for now. Let's turn around. No, that's not what I wanted. There you go. Let's have this ship help out with the mining. I don't want it to use its drones to gather it, but we can help out with the mining, speeding it up a little bit. Then have the foundry gather that stuff. Got a little closer so the drones don't have to move that far. helps out a little bit, maybe. Perfect. Alright, we're low on fuel on this ship as well. My goodness, we're so low on, like, everything, apparently. But we do have plenty of fuel here. So I suppose... Let's see, we need more water for that ship as well. Can we not buy... stacks of water on board? Can we not buy water on here? Oxygen, food. Apparently they don't have water in this shipyard. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. That's fine. That means we're just gonna have to buy some water somewhere or something. That's alright. And I guess with this ship, we are gonna make a jump to another shipyard. There for a jump to the other sector again. There you go. AG Foundry batteries low. Is that a fuel probably then? Alright, we're back here. Now here we should be able to buy some water. Yep, buy as many as we can. Food is not a problem for us, right? We have 5 food right now. Well, it's not a lot. Buy some more food while we're at it. Perfect. I'd rather have enough. Alright, good. And then I guess we can jump back to the other system again. There you go. And then I can bring over the water to the ship that needs it. And the fuel and everything. There you go, jump 1. Jump 2. All right. And get over there. There you go. Speed up a little bit. It's too slow. Turn those off. Not that they have mining lasers, but still. All right. Let's connect. So slow. Really need more thrusters on this thing. At least like 4 more, 2 on each side. Oh my goodness. I'm not patient enough for this one. Yeah, we gotta upgrade that for sure. Alright, anyway, we're here now. Alright, it needs fuel. Luckily, we've got plenty of that. Let's give it like 40. There you go. Well, that's actually a bit much, maybe. There you go, 19 is already more than enough. Need space for the fuel as well, of course. FTL charges. We got a lot of space for that, I believe, so let's do 20 of them. There you go. Water. There you go. And some more food. A bit more is fine. Wonderful. Oh, actually, I completely forgot. The Procyon. We bought waste treatment and stuff to put into this ship as well, into that factory ship. Completely forgot about that. I mean, I'm probably not gonna add it to the ship right now, but I should at the very least bring it over so I can add it next time when I want to. There you go. Connect that as well. Let's see. Now, where was all that stuff again? Sewage pipe, waste treatment, purifier. We got a second waste treatment, apparently. Got more crates. Another tank. Do we need another tank? We have 5 medium tanks already. Let's give 3, then we have 10 in that one, 8 in that one. We got more than enough medium tanks, like way too many actually. But it's fine, I'd rather have too many, I suppose. There you go. Alright, that should be good. All should be handled there now. Undock. Get a little close to those minerals again so it can help out mine. To speed things up a little bit. There you go. We'll get the job done. Oh, it's still targeting that one far away for some reason. I don't understand why it doesn't do the closest one. That make more sense. But yeah, there you go. There we go. Precious metals, no storage for Zeleon, no storage for copper ingots. No lenses. Hey, sir, this is our asteroid belt part. You go look for your own. What the hell, man? So rude. Wow. That's a lot of storage for stuff. A hell of a lot. Oh, and it's gone. Good. It listened. Wonderful. Low oxygen. Really? We have an oxygen problem now? In this ship? Really? Haven't had an oxygen problem in here for ages. Guess we're getting it a little lower. Alright. Well, that's a problem that's easily solved, I suppose. Let's just go to here right now. There you go. Jump to the other star. And buy some oxygen. Some extra. There you go. What is the minimal trade set to right now? 5. Let's set it to 10. Let's see, habitation. Minimal food is 20. That one is 10 right now. Yep. How many do we have? 26 of those. We got 36 crew, so we actually don't have enough spacesuits right now. Buy some more. It's important as well. Alright, good. Now, I was kind of hoping, and I don't think that is the... I don't think that's what's happening here. But I was kind of hoping that moving to a different sector, that there would be new stuff available in the shops, like better engines, you know, better weapons, all that stuff. But it doesn't really seem to be the case, unfortunately. So it is what it is, I guess. What about contracts, though? Destroy a hostile fortress. 400,000. Fabricating their ships. Significant power across the sector. Yeah, I don't know if we can deal with that yet. It's been a while since we had a good fight. Speaking of fights, should probably buy some more ammunition, because we used all of our cannon ammunition earlier, like 90 of it for an asteroid. Definitely need to get some more, along with just other ammunition types, of course. Definitely necessary. There you go. Now we got 175 cannon shells again. Should be enough for a fight or two, combined with everything else. Good, good. Where do we have all that stored again? Let's see. We have, yeah, some cannons can be stored there, but it's prioritizing those ones right in front. We have some stored over here, also prioritizing those. Let's see, this one is regular bullets. We should have some cannon shells being stored over here as well, actually, so they can be reloaded more quickly. But I guess we need even more cannon shells. We need to buy more. Let's make sure we put that on an auto buy too. Currently we have 30 on board. Only 30, really. Let's go for like a minimum of 100. So let's buy each time we're here. Let's buy up until 100 at least. Let's do that for the other stuff too. Let's see, bullets. How many do we have right now? 44. Let's just make that like 100 as well. I don't know how much storage we have for those. Rail slugs. 100 of those is quite a lot, but let's just put that as well. There you go. I'd rather have too much. That is a really cool looking ship. The Raiden MK2. I like that. That looks pretty neat. Look at those engines. That's pretty cool. Lots of drones, cannons, yep. Fuel in the front. Ah, nice. Here's the crew quarters and everything else. The water and whatnot. Oxygen maker. Lots of storage tanks. So many medium storage tanks. Like, why not use the huge ones? The huge ones have a lot more. I mean, I guess space is not a problem with the size of this ship. And it's actually fairly similar in size, lengthwise anyway. This one is much bigger, much more width to it. Pretty cool. Yeah, so many batteries and everything. Nice. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Anyway, so we got the buying that stuff under control now. We're still surveying that one. So this seems to be another gas cloud over there or something. Is that like the regular gas, the meteoron gas again? Kind of looks like it. Because this is the red one. Yeah, this is like the purpley, the meteoron gas. Isn't this more red and this is more purpley again? There you go. But what is that derelict? It's over here too, derelict comet. So what? It's a comet that's over there or something. Let's go check it out. Not sure what that's supposed to be. We'll find out. Is it ship? Very scientific, purpley gas. Exactly. Alright, so it's a destroyed ship. Derelict cargo ship. There you go. Alright, let's gather whatever we can gather from it, I guess. Let's salvage it. If there is anything to salvage. Oh, yeah, looks like there is. Explosives, fuel, ammunition. Not sure what that is. Yeah, there's quite a lot in the wreckage. That's like the black box, I guess. There you go. Perfect. Oh! I was like, what is that? Alright, the research done. One of the researches. Oh. Oh, that unlocked a bunch of new stuff, looks like. What's this? Hydroponics. Crop yield increase. Robot arm, more percentage. More reactor speed. More smelter speed once again. More drone speed. Okay. Cool. Oh wait, we're done gathering this already? Oh, that's quick. That's very quick. Alright, cool. So we got that. This one is nearly done. Speed it up. Survey complete. Another derelict, apparently. Let's go check it out. See what we can salvage there. Alright, only one again. Let's get a little closer. There you go. Perfect. Some more deuterium, scrap, precious metals. Yep, all that stuff. Nothing too crazy. Or maybe those are like research things? Is that why it popped up? Because we picked up like... No, maybe not. Because he picked it up now and it was nothing. Not sure what those are supposed to be. Credits acquired. From sector scans to find derelict ships that contain research credits. Ah, so we do need those. We need those for the purple ones. Oh, okay. So we do need to gather those for the purple ones. Right. And probably get those by destroying hostile ships as well. Alright, now, I don't know if I'm capable of destroying one of those fortresses, but I kind of want to try. Kind of want to give it a go. We have 17,000 bullets. I don't know how much we go through in a fight, but damn, that seems like a lot, actually. Maybe we don't want to buy like 100 from a total, because apparently whatever we have right now is already so much. Actually, we need our hull repaired. Let's go to the shipyard. Hull repair, there you go. And do we need more armor? We do. There you go. Perfect, so that's good. We're back in a fighting shape now again. Bought some more ammo. Cannon shells, perfect. Alright. I want to see if I can fight. Let's save the game first, though. Let's create a new save. Boost ship. Oh. Boost ship. 2026 this time. There you go. The first one in 26. Wonderful. Alright, and there was a contract for one of those, I believe. Let me see. Hostile Fortress. Does it not say which one? It doesn't necessarily say which one. Let's see, NG 12, 15, 8, 4, 12, 4. Yeah, it doesn't really say. But let's just accept it. 400,000. Hopefully it will be worth it. Like, if we take too much damage, it's probably not worth it. Oh, that's a different one again. So it's not one of those. Okay. Alright, well, let's give it a shot, chat. Let's see if we can do some combat. See if we can have some fun. Oh, the foundry is out of fuel. Hold on. Logistics. Do we have oxygen stored in this other ship? Enough of it. Do we have none in the Nemo? Oh, they're still like trying to store stuff in there too. There just isn't enough storage as per usual. More equipment and storage there. There you go. That might help. Oxygen storage should be there. Yeah, so we do have space for that. We should have like 60,000 oxygen. . Yeah, I mean, this is like 17,000, 70,000, 17,000. Yeah. Alright. So we gotta unload some of that, I guess. Oh yeah, we have a loader here. Let's unload some of that oxygen. Because then we can move it over to the next one. Alright, why aren't they doing this? We have enough storage there now. Why aren't they doing what they're supposed to be doing? I'm not quite sure. That's a little annoying. Yeah, that is a little annoying. Usually they just kind of pop it out the door, no? For some reason they're not doing that. Let's detach. And then reattach, maybe. There you go, now they're doing it. Not sure what the problem was. But now they're bringing stuff over, finally. Alright, and then we got some oxygen too. There you go, 3, 4, 5 total. Let's do that. And that should be enough for a little while at least. Yeah, they're bringing the oxygen all the way down. There you go. Oxygen warning is gone. Wonderful. And now I can attempt that fight without having to worry about my crew dying on me over there. I probably should have gotten some deflectors on this ship before starting this fight. I just realized. Alright, so those are the hostiles. We got a grumpy sardine, class 3, a small miner, class 1, and we got a weapon platform, class 5. Now those are pretty crazy. They've got fighter jets and everything. Yeah, they've got some crazy stuff. I don't know if we're gonna be capable of fighting this, of winning this, rather. Wait, why is that, like, invisible? Oh, it's still... it's still, like, rendering in or something? That's, it's kind of funny. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get to work. Battle stations! Wait, why can I not do anything? Oh, because I'm... Oh, right, I'm still connected to that one. Right. That was dumb. Alright, perfect, let's go. Full throttle. Alright, we need to get our front of our ship facing them. That's where we have most of our firepower. Let's auto these. Forgot about that. There you go. Oh my goodness. Luckily we have a lot on our ship. How are we doing? We basically have no hull damage so far. That's good. I want my ship to target that one first. Oh wait, there's multiple other ships now too. Oh snap. They called even more ships, apparently. That can't be good. Alright. Oh my god. There's so many. Wow. There's so many. Let's see if we can destroy that weapons platform. Maybe that'll be good. Taking a lot of hull damage, though. A lot right now. We're 70% of the way there to destroying it. It's pretty good. It's nearly destroyed the weapon platform. We nearly got it. Boom. Another one down. Alright, let's target that one now. The fuel barge, apparently. So many ships here. Our hull damage, our hull, well, health basically is still like 60%. We are starting to take a lot of damage right now. More and more ships seem to be joining the fight. But we are doing good damage. Oh wow, oh wow, okay, we're losing a lot right now. We need to get out of here. We need to GTFO, I think. We need to jump to safety. Crew in space. What are you doing, crew? Why are you in space? Why would you even do that right now in the middle of battle? Oh god, the crew outside in space is gonna kill me. Oh boy. Come on, crew, hurry up. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to leave him to die. That's not my problem. Oh my goodness. Wow, we're almost out of cannon shells too. Raid was successful. Was it? I mean, we destroyed the weapon platform, I guess, so I guess you could call it successful, but damn. Lots of repairs are needed. My goodness. Add some more armor again. 200,000 worth of armor. Whew. I don't know if that was worth it, honestly. Like, we got 400,000 as a reward, and the armor cost us like 200,000 again, so. Jeez, we used like 5k bullets. Turn off battle stations for now. We did lose a couple of crew. And maybe also the weapon dudes? Let's see, how many do we have total right now? Let's get a total of 30. Yeah, let's make sure we always have 30, actually. Let's put a minimum on that too. And we have 9 officers, weapon officers. Just put a minimum of 10. Get a little extra. And we want at least 2 scientists on board, I suppose. We're gonna have 42 crews. So let's get like 45 at least on there. There you go. Confirm. There you go. Buy all that stuff. Damn, that was crazy. Alright. Wait, it disappeared. It's not there anymore. I guess because we gotta do the scans first or whatever. That's kind of weird. So it's there for the contract, but after that it ain't. That's a little strange, I would say. A little bit strange. Storage zones needed, apparently. For equipment, specifically, perhaps? Oh wait, they're putting that over there now? Oh, I see. Some boxes. Oh, that's seeds. Oh, we have like 1,000,000 seeds, I guess. Well, not quite 1,000,000, but too many, nonetheless. Let's see if we can sell some unnecessary things here. We got 2 more reactors. See, we don't really need that. Got way too many of those, actually. Those doors, we do need it for something, for the other ship. Docking ports. Another smelter. That we can keep, I guess. Scrap metals, precious metals. We still have that on board. Frames. Let's sell that stuff. Processors. We need that for something, probably, so I'll just keep it for now. Alright, there you go. Just selling a bunch more stuff, making some more space here. It's good. That should help a little bit. How are we doing on drones? We have 8 of them right now. Got a minimum of 10 of them as well. Did I bind 2 more automatically? Just buy them myself. There you go. We got a couple more drones. That'll be good. This is still blocked. Annoyingly. I thought we sold that stuff. Incomplete component. Can I not sell it? Kind of annoying. Stable isotopes. Let's maybe just, you know, like stop unloading that as well, I guess. There you go. What are we doing here? Here we are unloading them as well. Yeah, we got 3 of them unloading them, which is way too much. We've got way too many around the ship now. Let's sell a bunch of those too, I guess. Let's get rid of them. We got too much. Sell half of them. Boom. There you go. That's gonna solve some of those storage issues over here. That's gonna be great. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright. Awesome. Doing good. Alright, so apparently we did win that fight, even though we ran away with a tail behind our legs. Let's go for that fortress. Or this one, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's go for that one. We did buy some more cannon shells, so we should be fine. We've got a lot of the other ammo types still. Let's see if there's gonna be a similar fight, or harder, or easier, perhaps. Okay, it looks immediately more difficult because I see more of them. But I mean, later on in the fight, the other one got more too, so... These are all class 1. Class 1, class 1, class 5, the weapon platform, of course. Alright, so it's not too bad, I suppose, based on that. Alright. Let's go. Battle stations. Let's target that one. There you go. Target this one now first, maybe. As much as we can. Oh, it's auto-targeting the other one now. The weapon platform. I mean, I guess that's the more important one anyway. So many of them over there. But wait, they're like shooting something else? What are they shooting at? Are they shooting each other? Rescue shuttle. I thought those were all enemies of each other. Or all enemies of me, I guess. But it seems like they're not. That one isn't, I guess, specifically. Alright, we destroyed the weapon platform. There you go. That's good. There you go, destroyed another one. Let's go for these now. It's a lot of smaller ships. A lot of them. Just target that one in front of us as much as possible. There you go. Getting harder to target as it's like right next to me. It's like underneath me right now. Target something else, like that one. There you go. Let's try that one. That one is nearly destroyed. Boom. Another one done. Alright, let's go for that one up there. More enemies coming in again. That one's nearly destroyed. Couple more hits. Boom. Alright, let's target that predator again. The one that we were fighting earlier. We might be able to kill it. Be able to destroy it. It's nearly done. Only 500 more damage. We're doing rather well. We've only 3 more other enemies, it seems. And for some reason, it keeps like getting behind me. Really, really annoying. Let's turn around so we can target it again. There you go. With most of our weapons. Boom. Throttle down. Don't want to get too close, otherwise my rail guns can't hit it. Alright, go. Come on. Shoot. Why is nobody shooting? There you go. Alright, next up. A rescue shuttle. You ain't rescuing anybody anymore. None of I have some say in it. Oh, there's a friendly vessel, it seems. Or neutral vessel, rather. Come on. Shoot it out of the sky. Or out of the space, rather. Oh, we don't have cannon shells anymore. Oh, that's why. We're only fighting with our railgun slugs right now. Yeah, cannon shells we should have had. We should have gotten more, I guess. I suppose we should have gotten more of those. Alright, only one more enemy vessel to go. That one right there. Oh wait, no, two more. There's another one over there too. Turn around. Focus on that one first. That one seems to be the most aggressive, as far as I can tell. There you go, that one's done. Wait, is it? Yeah, it exploded. Alright, good. Alright, and the light fighter. That one doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just kind of sitting there. Let's take it out. Come on, shoot it. There you go. One more good hit. Boom. Hostiles destroyed. Wonderful. Alright, good. Let's repair, salvage, whatever we can. Sit here for a second. Gather whatever we can with the drones. There is a lot out there. Perfect. Speed it up. Alright, I wasn't quite sure if we were going to be able to do that. Because in the other fight, it was a little bit more tricky. But yeah, that one was a higher difficulty rating, I suppose. This one's definitely easier. Oh, look at the drones go. Perfect. Gathering so much scrap and everything. Wonderful. Do we actually have scrap? Oh yeah, we have storage right there. It ain't much, but it's something. Oh yeah, another one over there, actually. Good. Good. And I guess we could turn that scrap into ingots immediately as well, if we wanted to. Could just do some metallic ingot storage in that one now. There you go. We can start smelting that immediately as we're gathering stuff. There's a lot of dead crew. Lots of dead crew. Alright, cool. Alright, let's move over here. Take more stuff. I don't want to mine. I don't want to gather any of that stuff really, but there is a lot of that new ore here, so that's pretty good. Lots of the new ore here, actually. Wonderful. Gathering more of the scrap. And I guess there's some more stuff over there too. Or is this just dead people? Oh no, there's some stuff in there too. There you go. Wonderful. You can gather all that. Perfect. Autosave done. That's always a good thing. Nice. Alright, so supposedly it should allow a starship to get there, I believe it said earlier. I don't know, I didn't really read the text right, I think, but I think that lady said something about, you know, if we destroy those places, then we can build a shipyard there. Something like that, I think. Though I suppose we have a shipyard right there right now, so I'm not sure. Maybe I read it wrong. Anyway, we'll see. That's pretty fun. I like taking out a fortress like that. It's not actually that hard. It would actually be a lot easier if we improved the ship even further. Like, we definitely need more cannon shells though. Like, those emptied out rather quickly. Cannon shells are pretty important, it seems. So we're definitely gonna have to buy more or create them. Because we can actually make cannon shells as well with explosives. Do we have explosives here? We do have some. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Now we're making some explosives as well. Some cannon shells, I mean. Perfect. We had it set the railgun slugs, but yeah, we have 800 of those right now. They don't go as quickly as the cannon shells. They take much longer to load. They do more damage too, I think, in long range. Yeah, cannon shells, we definitely needed more. My goodness. Perfect. Anyway, I think that is gonna be it for this stream. I mean, we haven't really made that much progress yet, but in these types of games, the further you get in the game, usually it takes longer to get stuff done, right? Because you need to keep expanding your ship, keep making it bigger, better, adding more storage, get like a whole production line of things going. And also, I get distracted a lot. And that is also a problem. Which is making it so that I don't, you know, complete as much as I would like to in the beginning. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed some more of The Last Starship today. And I hope you all had a wonderful first day of the new year 2026. And we'll be back tomorrow with something else. I think tomorrow we might play more of the... what's the game called again? The Farmer Was Replaced. The game in which I try to learn a Python-like language and you know, code a farmer drone to make it do whatever we want, like harvesting the hay, carrots, trees for wood, pumpkins, making the pumpkins grow bigger, and then harvesting them when they're big enough to harvest so you get more resources from it. And I believe next up is being able to water them to speed up the growth, fertilization, polyculture. There's like so much more that we can attempt to code. And well, last time it took us a very long time and a lot of help from the people in chat to get anywhere. But I'm sure next time will be better, right? I hope so. Anyway. So thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, night, and of course a wonderful new year. Till next time.